Alright, Paul, you know what time it is now. That's right, it's time for the main event of Week 4's action. So let's bring forward to it with our returning champion, the licensed to drive, Alvin Heden Sr. This week he'll be taking on Jeff Nellis, Glenn Murray, and Richard Hasselholf. Let's see if Alvin Heden Sr. can make it 3 weeks in a row and improve to 4-0. Let's look to the 4 main event superstars this week. Please start the race. And as Alvin Heden Sr. takes off, this week's main event is presented by McDonald's, where you now have 3 options to pick a Mac: the Junior Mac for $2, the regular Big Mac for $4, or the Grand Mac for $5. No matter how you order it, always make sure you celebrate with a Mac today at McDonald's. And after he dances to the beat for a while, there goes Alvin Heden Sr. busting down the line, leaving the yellow competitors in the dust as the first superstar gets speed bus. On Week 4's main event presented by McDonald's is number 1, who seems to be heading for the bridges. And right now it is Richard Hasselholf. He's sped off! He took a shortcut! Uh-oh, Alvin Heden Sr. is in trouble now, because Richard Hasselholf has took a shortcut. As speed bus number 2 in this race will be made by number 8, who dominates over the 4-7 Chao in the back. And right now, Alvin Heden Sr. has a lot of catching up to do because Richard Hasselholf has took a shortcut. But I think he should have a chance of making the pass from Richard Hasselholf, as the next speed bus will be made by Glenn Murray, who's trying to catch up to Alvin Heden Sr., but I don't think he'll be able to catch up with speed at all. We passed the 1 minute mark of this exciting race, and number 2 is getting left behind. And who got the next speed bus? It is number 1. So he will lead number 7 in the dust. That makes his second speed bus of the race, as you all know. Meanwhile, it looks like Alvin Heden Sr. has indeed made the pass from Richard Hasselholf. I don't think Richard Hasselholf will stand a chance of getting the lead back from Alvin Heden Sr. at all. Next speed bus belongs to number 8. That makes his second speed bus race. He's leading the Silver Chao in dead meat all the way in the back. The 4 other Silver Chao getting left behind, and down goes someone. As the next speed bus will be made by Glenn Murray. That makes his second speed bus race, but I think he's going to have to settle for 3rd place in this week's main event. And it looks like Alvin Heden Sr. has his race all wrapped up, ladies and gentlemen, as Glenn Murray takes back the max speed bus, but he's still in 3rd place behind Richard Hasselholf. And as always, next time for Gemini as he quietly makes it in 4th place. Behind the back, as Alvin Heden Sr. makes it 3 weeks in a row over Richard Hasselholf. He is now 4-0, and Jeff Nellis is expected to close out the speed bus for this week's main event. So with that win, we will have 4 new competitors in next week's main event. Congratulations, Alvin Heden Sr. and there's more something coming up. Do not go away.